It's very important we have a goal. Everybody needs to have a goal. The goal sets the target. If we have no target, we don't know where we're going. And if we have a target, now we know where we're going. And if we keep visioneering and envisioning the target, we're going to get a better idea of what the scene looks like. Your whole world is a scene right now. When you're looking around, you see the car, the house, relationships, the people around you, the friends around you. You're looking at a scene. That scene is a product of your level of awareness. This is what you've attracted into your life. There are no accidents. And when we start to take responsibility and start to understand that this world is thinking stuff, and we brought it into form, we start to take responsibility for the way we think. That also gives us the opportunity to start to choose, to decide. We can rearrange the things themselves. It's a powerful statement, but also a very true one. We can rearrange the things themselves. You're living in conformity, which is comfort. You're okay with the way you are, the way you're living. There's really not much change or growth. The people that get out of life what they want out of life are the ones that are not satisfied.
You can always be thankful and be thankful for what you have, but never satisfied. And I think it's important because we're always for expansion. The spirit is always looking for expansion.
And everybody knows when you've been comfortable and you still desire change and you want to change, what's holding that individual back?
There's three things. Can anybody name them? What are the three things?
Fear, doubt, and worry.
Boom. There it is. So how is the self-image formed? If you didn't know that it impacted your life, you would never think of the second question, how is it formed? Right? And then when you start digging into it, how is it formed? It's formed by your genetic and environmental coding, right? And then who do you decide to be? And if you're going to break the paradigm or the belief or, become aware that it does have that much of an impact on your life. And then how is it changed? It's changed by awakening and being aware. You have to decide. One thing I did when I was an unconscious competent that I think was very helpful as I was growing up, I would look and see one thing each person had. It was something about them. Maybe they were successful, maybe they had a good home life, maybe they spoke a certain way. And I would take that one thing and I would bring it inside and make it my own. Not copy them, but I was very intrigued by them. So I, over the years, had made that my own. Self-image is, what do you desire? What sets your soul on fire? What makes your heart come alive? What makes you feel good enough to be in the most harmonious vibration you ever could be? Your thankfulness, your gratitude, your love, your caring, compassion, giving. Are you in that? If not, then that's not the image that you need to have in your life, and you need to change it if you ever want to get anywhere else.
I think you also have to be very aware of the difference between what you think your self-image is and what your true self-image is, what that internal dialogue is that's going on behind the scenes, because that thinking part that's in the subconscious is what's drawing what you're getting to you.
Bam. Yes. Well done. We're getting better and better. So who's really in control?
Your paradigm.
Yep. How many people think they're thinking?
Everybody. The entire masses, they all think they're thinking.
How many of us right now think we're thinking?
Life is a dream, and you're waking up. We're waking up from it. The true reality is what you create in your mind, and that's what you see in your life. So the image you hold in your mind the most is what eventually shows up in your life. So what we call reality is actually, the result of what our past thinking. So it's not really, it's like dead matter, as Abraham says.
I think the further I go along, the less I know. And the more I learn, the less I have a concept. But it's a childlike interest. You have to understand what this is. It's it's not just to go to a class and, you know, write some things down and listen to some people talk. It's living it every day in your life in the most effortless way possible. Or I should say that's the goal. And how do you reach that? By repetition and by making it become you. But you have to live it. You know, just like Jake was saying, true reality is what you hold in your mind. What are you holding in your mind